How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to the second channel. So we're back here with our Orlando Magic series, and if you haven't seen the last few parts, I definitely recommend you go check them out. This team has been playing great so far in our 5th season, and we're going to try to keep it up coming into the month of January. Closing in on the trade deadline. Let me know down in the comments below some ideas for the series. Also check out my main channel down below in the description, my other socials if you like other content with TJP. And with that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. So here we are. So we have an interesting schedule here. We got 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games in the month of January. So it should be a pretty interesting one. Let's take a look at the standings here. I already showed you guys the stats the last part, yeah, like you see, we are ahead of the Celtics by 7 games. Clearly the best team in the National Basketball Association. You see the Western Conference is, tightly packed. But yeah, the East, we have some separation. So we're looking good. We got the Thunder, who are a good team. We might hop into the game for Simcast purposes. And just curious to see the league leaders. I'm not looking at stats, but I want to look at the league leaders to see who we got. Luka Doncic averaged 37.9 points. Wow, that is outrageous. Trey Johnson, 26.9 points per game for him. Teammates, broken nose for Anthony Edwards. Damn, that sucks. So yeah, just looking at some of the players and seeing some of the league leaders here in scoring, rebounding is Chet. That's kind of funny. Assist, it's Luka. Just look at Ben Simmons on the Nets, 87 overall. Lonzo Ball leading league in steals. Okay, yeah, so typical people. So let's just simulate some of the games. So here we go. We'll sim with Simcast, of course, and if it's close, we'll hop on into the Thunder game because this is the best team in the West, or at least one of them. And it's not looking like it's going to be close. Maybe. Hold on. Nope, we're pulling away. Yeah, we pulled away. Yeah, no. 10-point game. I was going to hop in, but didn't end up being that close. So, got the first win of the month as SG had a double-double. Paulo Banchero, 25, 9, and 6. That's a good game from him. Scoot off the bench was solid. So, you like to see that. Also, remember, Victor is hurt, but I think he will be back very shortly. Probably by the end of this week. So he'll just have to sit out one more game. We'll sim with Simcast. Actually, no, he's good. So we'll adjust the rotation manual. Okay, so he is ready to come back and play. So that's awesome to see. Franz is still hurt, but he'll probably be back shortly. So this is the rotation that we are going with, which is pretty solid. So here we go. We got Portland. Let's sim with Simcast here against them. So we'll see if we can beat them. Off to a great first quarter, 53 points. Second quarter, pretty solid as well. And yeah, we're going to end up blowing out the Portland Trail Blazers by 33 points. Paulo Banchero with a triple-double. SG had 41 points, which is pretty insane. Nick Smith, not too bad from him. And just looking at the rest of the guys here. Scoot, not the best game. Victor coming back from his injury. Not amazing shooting performance. So there you go. There you have it. Got the Warriors, so let's see how we can do against them. Still a win. A win's a win. Franz is fully healed, so that means Isaiah Evans, you are going to be going back onto... Well, actually, he's going to start, so never mind. I was going to say he's going to go back on the bench. They want him starting. And Bayfall, who has been struggling the past few games, is going to be sitting for a bit, so that's interesting. So they're going to have Isaiah Evans play. That's fine with me. And Franz going to start for now, so we'll sim with Simcast here against the Warriors. So Isaiah Evans going to get a little bit more PT, which is fine by me, I guess. Bad first quarter, good second quarter. Not a great third. It's close, but we pull away in the fourth with a 48-point fourth quarter. Victor, pretty solid game for him. Then we had Paulo Banchero, 22-20 from SGA. Nick Smith with 20 as well. So that's a lot of guys, at least... 4 points, or 20 points rather. 4 guys with 20 plus points, which is pretty good. So let's keep on going. We got the Clippers. Last time we played that, we did lose by a hefty amount. That was a week ago in December. But they are terrible, so we should be able to beat them this time around. But we're going to adjust the rotation again. Isaiah Evans, we're going to let Franz start again, and Bayfall, you will be getting minutes now again. So there you go. Sim with Simcast here, and see how we could do against the Clippers. Off to a good start in the first quarter, good second quarter, an amazing third quarter, and we are going to end up beating the Clippers by 31 points. As Banchero led the team again in scoring 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's been playing pretty solid as of late, so I like to see that from Paulo. Victor, not too bad from him, 28 and 5. So that's pretty good to see from him. SGA, the double-double. Nick Smith didn't shoot the ball amazing, but did some other things. Good at the free throw line as well. Franz, 4 turnovers, a little too high for you, buddy. I need you to not turn the ball over. If you can, that'd be great. So yeah, Lakers now. They've been terrible too. Both LA teams are in the basement. Basement dwellers. Or what do they call them? Cellar dwellers? Something like that. But yeah, we end up beating the Lakers pretty handily as Nick Smith led the team in scoring. Franz was pretty solid this game. SGA, good shooting forms with 6 turnovers, a little high. Nick Smith, 4 turnovers, a little high as well. Ron Holland, though, excellent game for him. Victor wasn't too bad. So that's good to see. The team's been playing well. We'll take a look at the stats after this Boston Celtic game because I am curious to show you guys the update of the statistics. So we will sim with Simcast here against Boston. And I am curious to see upcoming free agents and maybe some trades. Like I said, let me know down in the comments about like what moves you would want to see me make, if there are any that we want to make with the Magic. I mean, I haven't gotten any ideas in a while, so that's why I haven't really done much. Close game here, but we end up beating them by 8 points. Victor led the team scoring. Not the 9 of 21's all right. 4 of 9 from 3 is pretty solid for him. Better than everybody else. Franz 4 fouls, but he was okay though still. Well, 4 of 12 isn't amazing either. Nick Smith, Terry Rozier, Rod Holiday struggled. Bayfall saw it off the bench. Okay. Near double-double for SGA. Let's take a look at the stats here on the season for the boys and the girls. So, leading scorer has been Nick Smith, 19 a game, 18.6 for Paulo. Victor Wembanyama, nearly 18 a game for him. SGA also with nearly 18 a game. So we got 6 guys averaging up the field, nearly 7 with Ron Holland, who's just very, very close, 0.1 away. So the team's been playing solid basketball. You can see the leading rebounder has been Paulo Banchero, then Victor Wembanyama Bayfall in 29 games. Not too far, well, kind of far behind. In terms of assists, SGA has been a great floor general for us. And so has Nick Smith, secondary guy, and Scoot. So they are each averaging at least 6 assists. We got 4 guys at the steal a game, block shots, Victor and Jakob Poeltl, but Jakob Poeltl's only played 6 games. But when he's had to fill in, he's, I guess, done his job, except for the shooting the ball. He's not been good at that. But you can see the most efficient field goal percentage so far has been these guys. In terms of 3-point percentage, our best 3-point shooter has been Terry Rozier, which is pretty interesting to see. Franz also 48.3%. Sometimes he has those games where he just hits like every 3 imaginable. Best free throw shooter Isaiah Evans. He has played only 21 games. So Nick Smith and SGA each having 50, 40, 90 in a relatively high amount of games. So you like to see that. Okay. I'm so tired. Why am I yawning now? I feel like every time I play 2K and I do these videos, I'm always yawning. I don't know why. But I'm curious if there's any other games you want to hop on in there, maybe close. Denver could be close. They good. Denver's okay. Milwaukee, they're kind of just there. Atlanta, you might want to hop in and watch Atlanta. They're the 2nd seed in the East, I believe. Spurs or the Heat or the Raptors are, and then the Hornets, I think, are pretty good. Nah, not really. Okay. Well, we got 10 games left on the schedule. I'm curious to see upcoming... Can I see upcoming free agents? Or is that not a thing? Okay, that is a thing. Luka Doncic is an upcoming free agent. So is Trae Young, Nick Smith, but I like to keep... If I get Luka Doncic somehow on this team, that'd be insane. I don't think I can. I probably could propose a trade for him, but I mean, do I really need Luka Doncic? Do I need him? Or do I want him? I feel like I just want him. I don't really feel like I need him. I mean, I could like do like Franz, Terry Rozier, and I give you like a Wizards pick, which is really highly touted. Atlanta's picks, and then you give me like your worst player, which is Keon Ellis, and I'll throw you another pick. Yeah, I mean, he's not untouchable. He is not untouchable. Franz could work in a deal. I mean, Scoot and Franz. Like, I would trade Scoot for Luka Doncic. Okay, nah, they don't want to do that. All right. We're just going to keep simulating. We'll keep the team as is. I wanted to just double check. I mean, there's maybe we could sign him in the offseason. I highly doubt. I think we're over the cap, but if I need to make some moves, who knows? Maybe I try to go after Luka Doncic. If we can get him, that'd be huge. But anyways, we got the Nuggets here. Let's see how we could fare against them. I would assume we should be able to beat them pretty easily. And we had a great first quarter, not the best second. Solid third, and not a great fourth, but we ended up winning by 9 anyway. Nick Smith led the way in scoring. Scoot was pretty solid. Paul Beccaro, double-double. Victor did not shoot the ball that well today. That's fine, though. Still got the win. Ron Holland, 4 turnovers as a power forward. A little too much for you, buddy. Then we get the Bucks 2 times this week. So let's see if we can beat them both times. So we will sim with Simcast here. We do have a scouting report, so let's take a look at that. Change target players and make sure that everybody is at a 100% or as close as we can get. So we're just going to scout all these boys over here. And yeah, I mean, we're doing a pretty good job scouting. So, I mean, the thing is, right, so the Wizards are bad. I do want to move the Wizards pick. I think we have to move the Wizards pick at some point. The question is, for what? Right? Like, if I look at the trade finder, what can I get for this top 3 protected Wizards pick? Dylan Mitchell wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting like a good player for this pick, but I feel as though I would rather Here, Walker. Yeah, like I said, I feel like I feel like I need to make like a trade with this pick. I mean, O'Shea Brissett, has he even played? No, he hasn't even played for me. Like, this move wouldn't be terrible with the Sixers. We get Dylan Mitchell, who might be in the rotation. That makes Isaiah Evans expendable. But he is going to be a free agent. So, it's tight. It's tight. I think we just hold on for now. We'll wait to the deadline to maybe make a move. But I think that trade has to be, that pick has to be included in a trade. Because I just don't see the need for that pick. Especially if it's top 3 protected, you know? So, we'll have to look to change that around. Terry Rozier, we're going to give him 10 minutes. We'll give 18 to Bayfall. We'll give 20 to Victor and 19 to Ron Hollins. That works for me. All right, let's sim with Simcast here against the Milwaukee Bucks. So, not the best first quarter. Solid second quarter. A solid third quarter, and it's close, but not necessarily, as we blew them out. Well, I ended up beating them by 15, and I forgot to show the box score. Okay, SGA led the team in scoring, which is pretty cool to see. Nick Smith was not too bad. Just looking at the team, how they played. A lot of guys with double-doubles. Bayfall, Paulo Becerra, Franz Wagner, and Victor Wembanyama, and Scoot Henderson. We had 5 guys with double-doubles. That's pretty insane. That's a lot of double-doubles. So we got the Bucks again now. So let's see if we can beat them twice in 1 week. Will we be able to do it? Let's find out. Off to a blazing hot first quarter start. Second quarter wasn't amazing. Third quarter was eh. And the fourth quarter, they actually almost came back and won that game. But we still won. And I get, once again, forgot to show the box score. Ron Holland, though, with the big game for him. Nick Smith with 18. Double-double for SGA. Just looking at some of the other stats here. Banchero not the best of games. Shooting the ball. I turned the ball over. Victor didn't shoot the well from the field, but he was 2 of 4 from 3, so that's okay from him. So only a 2-point win though. So we're 39-5. We're trying to get our 40th win here against Atlanta. So we will sim with Simcast here. We might hop in if the game is close. So let's adjust. We'll just do the rotation again. Get that. So they want Ron Holland starting over Paulo Banchero. I guess Paulo Banchero's just been cold as of late. I don't know why they want to do that, but alright, each their own. Same with Simcast here. If it's close against Atlanta, we will hop in. First quarter, not the best start. Second quarter, not the best. Third quarter, if we could fight back here. Oh, we're having a blazing hot fourth quarter. And we are pulling away. And it is, yeah, not going to be close enough to hop in. So, 125, 113. Nick Smith with 26 a game, 26, 7, and 7. That's a pretty solid game for him. Victor, solid performance from him. SGA, double-double. Ron Holland, double-double. Paulo Banchero, a double-double. Didn't shoot the ball amazing, though, but still, nevertheless, a double-double. So we are at 40 wins right now. This team has been playing out of their mind. And we have 6 games left in the month. So we're just going to keep going. Stewart and Hato for Rozier and Victor Oladipo. We're going to decline that trade. I don't want to do that. So the Spurs should be able to beat them. Quarter 1 is good start. Amazing second quarter. An amazing third. And we are going to hold the Spurs to 100 points as we beat them by 36. Ron Holland again with a season-high 11 rebounds. Nick Smith with 30. 22, 10, and 4 for Victor Wembanyama with a nice efficient game. Franz, 18. SGA, double-double once again. Ron Holland with a double-double. Terry Rozier, Bayfall. Banchero's been struggling a little bit recently, so that kind of unfortunate to see from him. Scoot, also not the best of games from him, but that's okay. So let's adjust. I'm going to adjust the rotation again. They want to keep it like that. That's fine with me. Ron Holland, they want him to start. I mean, he's been playing out of his mind, so he's had the hot hand. So we'll keep it that way. Grizzlies. Sim with Simcast here against them. Let's see if I can figure out some. Not a good first quarter at all. Second quarter, pretty solid. An amazing third. And if it's close, I might hop in just because I want to give you guys a little bit of gameplay. It is close, so I probably am going to hop in. And we're pulling away a little bit. All right, we're hopping in. 3 minutes. 5-point game. We can hop in for that. Watch the last 3 minutes. My face cam blocked the scoreboard. Doesn't really matter. 3 minutes to go. We're up 5. They have the ball, though, so that's kind of neat. And let's see if we can end up holding on and beating the Grizzlies. Give you guys a little bit of gameplay. Just a little bit. Not too much. I ain't playing it, but we're watching. Morrison with the ball in the corner. Get a screen. Goes to the hoop. Gets fouled. Victor Wembanyama, 4 fouls, my guy. Can't be doing that. Alright, so we're just going to skip all this because I don't want to watch the animations. Free throws up and he misses the first one. Franz coming into the game for SGA. Interesting. So they want Scoot closing it down the stretch. I guess that's fine. Apparently the Grizzlies have Jimmy Butler. Huh. Interesting. He's probably like old at this point though. For some reason John Morant's not closing out the game for them. I don't know why. That doesn't really make much sense to me, but each their own. Allie LaForce hasn't even aged a bit. Look at her. Well, maybe she has. I don't know. I don't even know who she is. Only just a sideline reporter for 2K. Probably a sideline reporter in real life, I would assume. But Nick Smith gives the ball to Scoot. Scoot wide open for 3. Can he hit it? He cannot. That's a long rebound right there. Morris dribbling the ball up, gives it to George, and he dunks it home. 2-point game with 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. And we call on a timeout. So that means I will skip this because I don't want to watch. I like this. I like the advertisement for Chips Ahoy. That's kind of nice. Up there, the Chips Ahoy has do the do. 2K, man. I wonder how much they paid to have that in the game, or you know, something like that. Yeah, probably paid like 2K. Some kind of fixed rate of money, I would assume. I don't know how much, but got a screen there. Franz going to the hoop, passes it out. Ron Holland for 3 and hits it. Big 3 right there. Timeout Grizzlies. And we got 1:58 to go as they call a timeout. And we will skip this part because I need to watch the timeout. I hate when you have like this little piece of clothing and it's just like stuck there. It's like this. You see that? I don't know if you guys can see that, but okay, I pulled it out. But that was really annoying. It was like I felt like there was something there, like a clumped up hair, but it's not that. But I hate that feeling though. So I'm glad I pulled that out. George has the ball. Let's see if what he's going to do here. He's going to the hoop. He's going to do a crazy shot. No, he's going to pass it off to Miles Turner, who makes the layup 3-point game. So back to a 1-possession game here. With 1:45 seconds remaining. Scoot Henderson taking the ball up the court. Gets a screen from Nick Smith. Scoot gives it to Franz. We love to give it to Franz in the closing minutes for whatever reason. Scoot's open. He's going to take a 3 and make it. That's a big 3 right there. And the Grizzlies call their final time. Oh, no, they didn't call their final timeout. They just called a timeout. For some reason, I don't understand the coaching behind that. Why would you call a timeout there? I gotta say, the AI in this game is very dumb. Very, very dumb. Like, they make some questionable decisions. George makes the shot. Okay. He's got 28 points. So, Nick Smith bringing the ball up. Gets a screen from Scoot. Gives it to Franz. Franz is open and misses it. Victor, though, with a tip. Nice tip in. Back to a 6-point game for the Magic. Grizzlies running a little bit out of time here. Keontae George bringing the ball up, being guarded by Nicholas Romero Smith. I don't know if that's his name. I just said something. Jimmy Butler. I don't know why Ja Morant's not in the game. It's kind of weird that they don't have him on the court, but to each their own. Oh, what a fake by Jimmy Butler, but he couldn't finish the shot. But that was a nice fake, though. And it looks like we're going to win this game. Franz misses the shot there. Rebound. Miles Turner, Monte Morris bringing the ball up. And he's going to give it to Keontae George. He'll probably need a 3 at some point. Okay, he's going to take it to the hoop. Pull up. Missed the shot in and out. And they're going to foul here. And I think that is where we could just simulate the rest of this game. Sim with Simcast. So we'll just sim the game. And we win. So box score. Who did their thing out there? It was SGA with 20 points. 4 turns a little too high for me. Franz had a solid game. Ron Holland, pretty decent performance from him. 20, 10, and 7. That is a very good performance. Scoot Henderson with a double-double. Paul Banchero, 5 turnovers, but was at least a little bit better for shooting the ball. Victor Wembanyama. Okay, just kind of looking at how the people played, and it was all right. So, team did their thing. And I guess, do I get a little bit of VC from that? I do. 52 VC. I guess that's how much I have now. I don't know. I don't really care about VC. I don't know who else. Let me know down in the comments if you guys care about VC. I'm sure most of you don't. I mean, yeah, right? We'll adjust the rotation again. It looks like they want to give Scoot more minutes, and that's fine with me. They're getting him 33 minutes a game. Banchero still not starting. They want Ron Holland starting over him, which is kind of crazy. But each their own. I mean, he's been playing well, so I guess it kind of makes sense. So we'll sim a simcast here. against the Spurs and see how we can fare against them. Great first quarter, great second quarter, great third quarter, and we are going to end up beating the Spurs by 25 points. Victor led the team in scoring, 26 points, 12 rebounds, double-double also for Nick Smith and Ron Holland, who once again played well. Banchero off the bench, not too bad. Franz Wagner, 15-3. He took 5 shots. They were all threes. And, well, I guess he got fouled, so he took some other shots, but those don't count. And just look at the rest of the team. Okay. So we got 3 more games in the month. We'll take a look at the stats and the standings and the power rankings and then call it a vid as we have the Raptors here. And I guess they want to put Banchero back in the starting lineup for some reason after Ron Holland had a great game. I mean, that's fine. Ace Banchero can come back in the starting lineup. So Simcast here. Let's see how we could do against the Raptors. An amazing first quarter, a good second quarter, not the best third, and we are going to end up beating the Raptors as a Scoot Henderson, 26-10. That's his season high. It's crazy in points. 23 points for Nick Smith. Victor Wembanyama, double-double, 4 block shots. SGA was pretty solid. Paulo Banchero, double-double, didn't shoot the ball amazing. Ron Holland gets hurt. That's unfortunate. So that means no Ron Holland now as he gets hurt. What did he get hurt with? Let's see. He has a broken left toe. So he'll be out a few games. That's fine. So we'll adjust the rotation, which means Bayfall get a little bit more minutes. Terrozier, Isaiah Evans back in the rotation for, a few games. That'll be kind of cool for him. We'll sim with Simcast here against the Heat. Before we do that, though, let's go back to our scouting and get all of these guys to or close to 100 that aren't 100 already. Because, if we can find a gem, or that'd be pretty sweet. So we'll do that. Scout those prospects and do a trip. 2 games left. Patrick Williams, Terrors here. We're going to decline that. And we got the Heat and the Hornets. And if we can win both of these games, that means we will have an immaculate month by not losing a single game. And 151 points for the Magic. Scoot with another 26, 9, and 9 game. Nearly a triple-double for him. Franz, pretty solid. Paulo Banchero, pretty solid game from him. Nick Smith, Victor, doing their thing out there. SGA, 4 turnovers a little too high. Isaiah Evans did not make a shot. He's the only guy that didn't score on the team. We had 5 guys in 20 points, or scoring 20 points a game, which is pretty insane. We are 45-5 right now. I don't think we've lost. We have not lost in the month of January. So if we could win this game against the Hornets, we will have a perfect month, and we'll be finishing the month off as a 46-5 team. We're honestly gunning for that 73-9 record. Like we're looking pretty good. We'll adjust the rotation menu. So it looks like Ron Holland might be coming back sooner rather than later. So he won't play this game, but he'll probably be back for next month. That's fine with me. Sim with Simcast here against the Hornets. Actually, he will be back, so we'll adjust the rotation manually. Ron Holland is back. He's going to be playing a little less minutes, though, which is fine, coming off an injury. So I think he only missed, a game? So that's kind of funny. So Isaiah Evans got a game in. Congrats, buddy. Second quarter, first quarter. Yeah, great first half. And we are going to end up with a perfect month of January for your Orlando Magic. And Bay Fall with an injury. So now he's hurt. Scoot, not the best of games there. Ron Holland, his return was okay. Victor led the way, though, in scoring. Paulo Banchero solid. So now we're not going to have Bay Fall for what appears to be a few months. Yeah, so he's to be out for a bit of time. I mean, granted, it's February next month, so we're only going to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in All-Star. So he'll have a lot of time to recover. I mean, if he's gone for that entire month, he's gone for that entire month. We will have him probably by March, because usually the injuries in 2K, the timelines aren't ever right. So before we end the video, let's take a look at the statistics for everybody. So again, here are your scoring leaders for the team. Rebounding number-wise, Banchero's still doing his thing out there. Assists, we got SGA, which makes a lot of sense. We got 3 guys at least to steal a game, although Isaiah Evans only played 20 games. But he's going to play a little bit more now that Bayfall's hurt, so he's going to get back in the rotation again. Block shots, we got Victor. Jakob hasn't played much, though. In terms of field goal percentage, it was Bayfall. Now it's SGA. Bayfall's going to be missing some extended time. And he's only played 39 games, so yeah, he's going to be out for at least 10 games minimum. Terry Rozier still doing his thing out there on the 3-point line, which is pretty insane. And free throw percentage, you can see there as well. So let's take a look at the power rankings and the standings. So clearly we are the #1 team in the NBA at 45-5. Well, actually we're 46-5 now. That when that power ranking was made, because it needs to be updated, but that's fine. We're not going to do that today. So 46-5. We're pretty much guaranteed the playoffs. We look at the entire NBA. We're 10 games better than the Pelicans. We're on a roll. I mean, if you look at points per game, we're scoring the most points. We give up the least amount and have the highest point differential. So there you go. There you have it. I mean, we look at the team stats, and the same thing applies here, right? Efficiency-wise, we're top 3. Field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, we are top 5, which is pretty good. We're the second best free throw shooting team in the league. Offensive rebounding, number 7. Defensive rebounding, number 4. Total rebounds, second in the league, only to the Pelicans. 40.5 assists, that's number 1. Steals per game, interestingly enough, we don't get a lot of steals. Near the bottom there. And block shots per game, we are like middle-ish of the pack. 14 turnovers a game. That is lower, on the lower half of the league, which is pretty good. So those are the teams that are playing well. I mean, you can't complain about 46-5. So you will definitely see some more gameplay in the next video when we hopefully have some All-Stars. Can I see All-Star voting, or is that not a thing yet? Let's see. League news. Let's take a look. Do we have any? Let's just take a look for now if we have anybody All-Star voting wise. SGA could be an All-Star. They might get him one. He just has to, if he could pass Josh Giddey, then maybe we could have SGA. Nick Smith kind of down there at the bottom. And then how about the front court? No front court players, which is unfortunate. Look at that. Kevin Durant still on the Nets, buddy. Yeah, because I made this video, series long before he decided to before he was traded. So, I guess we're going to close out here, though, so let's go to full screen and close the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know down in the comments below some more ideas for the series, as we are coming up on that midway point of our 5th season. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm trying to turn off my PS5 while I'm outroing the video. So, there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Take care, everybody. See you soon, and peace.